So, good morning and welcome back to Daily Transfer Update. We have qualified from the group in the Europa League as group winners. Now, listen, we played shocking last night. The only shining light in that team last night was Bukayo Saka. Man of the match performance, topped it off with a great cross into Lacazette and finished his goal with aplomb. Listen, he was absolutely fantastic. He played left wing back last night. A masterstroke from Freddie in the end, but I don't think we were that great. And listen, we got a helping hand from Vitória. Big up Vitória, because they were 2-1 down with, I think, maybe 4 minutes to go. They ended up turning that around and beating Frankfurt 3-2 at Frankfurt's ground. So we got out of jail last night because we were poor. Way too many below par average, bang average performances last night. We played with a three at the back. Mavropanos was shocking, Louise was shocking, Socrates was shocking. The midfield, Guendouzi and Willock, not great. Pretty shocking if I'm being honest. Smith Rowe weren't great, Lacazette. The only decent player on the pitch was Bukayo Saka. And listen, as somebody that I've called out for quite a while and said, look, why is he starting games? Why does he get so much game time? Last night, he stepped up and he did all right. That's not to say that I want to see him start against Man City, but either way, we're into the next round, we're in the hat, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to the draw. Anyway, let's move on. It's all about the transfers. Now, listen, every single manager in world football is linked to Arsenal right now. Whether they've got a job, not got a job, or had a job, they are linked to Arsenal. Now, Carlo Ancelotti, I did my transfer update yesterday about him. I threw my hat into the ring and said, yeah, I'll take him. And I fully would. He is the red hot favourite right now. That's not saying he's going to get the job. Listen, 2 weeks ago, Espirito Santo was the red hot favourite. Then it was Mikel Arteta. Then it was Rafa Benitez. Then it was Allegri. And this is going to rumble on and on and on until we actually find a manager. Marcelino, Kovac, they've both been at games that we've played against West Ham. I'm not too sure where we're going with this managerial stuff, but one thing's for sure, we really need a manager and real quick, because these players need some kind of guidance. Listen, Freddie Ljungberg, fair play to him. I don't dislike him. He's a club legend. He ain't the Arsenal manager. It's too big a job for him. I've said it time and time again. I don't want to get on his case. Listen, we qualified from the group last night. Like I said, we had a helping hand from Vitória, but at the same time, we qualified and we've got to celebrate that. It was a masterstroke, like I said, playing Bukayo Saka at left wing back, but he's not the guy going forward. I don't want to see Patrick Vieira there, and I just want to see a manager announced real quick. We're moving like Barnet. Yeah, we're Arsenal Football Club, and we don't know who the next manager's going to be. And we sacked Emery weeks ago. So yeah, we need to get that wrapped up fairly quickly. Whether that happens before the new year, I'm not too sure. But it's been a mixed review from the Ancelotti video that I did yesterday. Some of you are saying yes, some of you are saying he's a Wenger part 2, blah, blah, blah. A lot of you are saying we'd take Arteta. I'm not in that camp. But listen, I rate all your opinions. Anyway, let's move on to some players. Now, Lucas Torreira. He's not been great this season. He's been linked with a move away since probably about a year, nearly a year. And we've kept hold of him. We brought him for what, 23.5, 24 million pounds. But he's been linked with AC Milan. He's been linked with Juve. He's been linked with Napoli. He's been linked with Boca Juniors. His agents come out and spoke in previous videos that I've done, and I've quoted that. We were his second choice. Yeah, I think that's a fact. But the talk is that the talk is £21 million back to Napoli. Now, if they want to come with £21 million, yeah, good luck with that, Gattuso. I know you've now got the gig at Napoli, but £21 million, nah, mate, fall back. Yeah, we've paid 24 million for him. We ain't selling him for less than that. So, listen, there's no smoke without fire. I think that he doesn't want to be here. His performances have shown that he doesn't want to be here. His agent has come out and said he don't want to be here. he's come out and said, oh, I want to play as a little bit further forward. I want to play as a number 10. Then when we play him as a number 10, he comes out and goes, oh, I'm not really a number 10. It's very reminiscent of Theo Walcott playing as a striker. Oh, I'm a striker, then I'm not a striker. What am I? Yeah. But one thing's for sure, I think he's going to leave. Maybe not in January, although I'd be well open to that. I don't think he's that great. I've said it many, many times on streams and on these videos. I don't think he's that great. He's a good defensive midfielder. He's not a great defensive midfielder. He ball watches way too many times. And I would be open to selling him this January. If that's to Napoli, Milan, Juve, Boca, anybody else who wants him, anything over what we paid for him, take the money. Why not? Take the money. Let him go. I don't think he's that great. And I think that Arsenal fans just seem to, I don't know, they seem to think that he's something that he's not, which is something that's kind of mad because we've done this so many times over the years. And it's like, surely we'd learn our lesson. You know, we've done it with Jeff Adelaide. We've done it with other players, Zellerman. We've done it with Denilson. We've done it with Gnabry, albeit Gnabry's left and he's smashing it. Fair play to him. But we have done this time and time and time again. And I'm not falling into that trap this time. You know, if somebody in Italy wants him, let him go. He didn't want us in the first place. Him and his agent have openly come out and said that we were a second choice to Napoli. He's openly admitted that his dream is to play for Boca. Well, you need to soften up then, bruv, because when you're crying that Granit Xhaka's getting booed, and you were literally crying, tears streaming down your face, if you want to go and play for Boca Juniors, bruv, you need to toughen up, yeah? South Americans, you should know this being one, yeah? South Americans are tough characters. They don't do crying easily. And you're crying on the bench and then putting statements out going, oh my God, I can't believe Granit Xhaka got booed. Rah, rah. Listen, £21 million a piss take. 30 million, cool, we'll take it. I'd happily take that. Leave that in the comment section down below and let me know. Would you take £30 million for Lucas Torreira to go back to wherever he wants to go to? Let's move on. Thomas Lemar. We were linked to him. Apparently we had a bid of £90 million or whatever it was. Absolute rubbish. Fabricated by the media. Fabricated by Arsenal Football Club. We never bid for Thomas Lemar 92 million or whatever it was. And if we did, why did we do it on the last day? Why did we do it on deadline day? If we really wanted Thomas Lemar, we would have done it a lot earlier than that. I don't believe we ever bid. I just think that's something that Gazidis, Wenger or Dick Law put out there. But he is available. He's at Atletico Madrid, surplus to requirements. Not really had a great career since he joined Atletico Madrid. And they're doing all right without him. They're doing all right without him. So he is actually available. He said it's been a nightmare was the actual quote I think I read. It's been a nightmare since I've been here. Well, listen, the grass ain't always greener, bruv. Yeah, you've now seen that. You left Monaco where you were doing fantastically well under Jardim with Mbappe, Bakayoko, all the other great stars. You left. You see the stars, you see the lights, the glitz, the glamour. And it ain't really worked out for you, has it? Now, he is available. Does anyone want him? We're linked to him again. Barcelona are linked to him. If it's a straight choice between Arsenal and Barcelona, will he make that same mistake again and go, oh, let's go to Barcelona? Yeah? When really, he probably should come to Arsenal because he'd improve Arsenal. Whereas, will he really improve Barcelona? I'm not so sure. But what do I know? Listen, leave that in the comment section down below. I will be back later on today with a 5 o'clock stream. I will also be back with a 9 o'clock stream. Don't forget also, follow the socials. They're all in the description. Lee Gunner a.f.c. on Facebook, Lee Gunner 82 on Twitter, Lee Gunner 82 on Insta. Not really too fussed about Twitter, but Insta's the one right now. Really want to get that up to 10k, and it's about less than 1100 away from 10k, so really appreciate it if you go and follow that. Anyway, like I said, leave it in the comment section. Who do you want to be Arsenal manager? Leave that down there. Would you take Thomas Lemar at Arsenal right now? Leave that down there. And would you take 30 million, albeit teams are bidding 21 million, for Lucas Torreira? In fact, actually, would you take 21 million for Lucas Torreira? Leave that down there as well. Until 5 o'clock, laters peeps.